Hey friends, I know it's been over a month, but life has been busy as always. I'm juggling so many things all at once, and then on top of that, I got really sick. I'll tell y'all more about it and get you all caught up as I chat through this video. For now, I'm just gonna start with removing the sheets and pillowcases from my bed and giving them a good thorough wash with a Tide Pod and some borax. And then I'll be wiping down my washer and dryer just because it just gets so dusty and grimy really fast. So I like to stay on top of that as well. My Tide Pod jar needs to be refilled and I need to mop in here too. So let's do it. Keith, my husband, is a diesel mechanic, so he comes home just saturated in dirt and grease, and so we have to clean, make sure and like bleach and just really thoroughly clean the washer and dryer after he does a load of his work clothing. So my 10-year-old son Joseph thought it would be funny to sneak up behind me and put his rubber snake behind me on the floor. And y'all, I jumped like 3 times and screamed because we have been seeing a ton of snakes lately when I go out and mow or whenever we're out doing yard work and stuff. Keith and Jacob have both killed like 3 water moccasins within the last couple of weeks, so you guys can understand my reaction. And I was most certainly not amused. So now that I'm back in my room, I'm just gonna give this dresser area a good dusting. It was so dusty, you guys, and then I'm gonna head over to where my desk and computer are and give that area a nice cleaning as well. I also need to vacuum my room, and then I'm gonna head into the master bathroom and give it a very thorough cleaning. I'll be cleaning both the shower and the bathtub area. I probably won't be taking another bath until the winter, maybe in the fall, but probably not till winter. So I figured I would give it a good wipe down since there's a bunch of like dirt and just dust in my bathtub area. So yeah, and then the whole area needs a good mopping, vacuuming and mopping, and it's just, the whole area around my bathtub is so dusty. And then my shower is way overdue. There's just grease from Keith. But y'all, I am not looking my best in this video. I have no makeup on whatsoever. I have just not had the patience for makeup. It has been so hot. It's been getting up into the 3rd digits, and it is just, I cannot stand when you put on makeup and you go out and you run errands and your face just gets all sweaty and the makeup basically melts off your face. I just cannot stand it. I've just been going all summer without makeup on. I think this is actually the first summer in a long time that I have not worn makeup, but maybe a couple of times. I'm always telling my kids that I'm gonna be daring today and go without makeup, and they always laugh. But yeah, I have been going all natural. Oh, and just in case you guys are wondering, I am cleaning my bedroom area with Thieves. I absolutely love it. It is just my go-to now to clean everything. I absolutely love the way it cleans my mirrors and my glass, and even my countertops in my kitchen, my stovetop, everything. I absolutely love this stuff. It smells so good. If you love the smell, the light scent of cinnamon, and I think it's like a cinnamon clove, it smells so good. But I order it off of Amazon. It's super concentrated, so you only need a little bit, like a couple capfuls, mixed in with water, and I diffuse it. I diffuse it almost every day. I absolutely love this stuff. I have also been mopping my floors with it. So please excuse these 3 boys of mine. I had asked them several times to leave the area while I dusted, but they were just too intrigued by this Super Mario game that I just don't think they ever even heard me. Yeah, right. So I just went ahead and moved my way in anyway. So who else utilizes YouTube for all their cartoons and games? These 3 boys can watch like these games, or they love dominoes or any kind of race cars, like Hot Wheel racing. They love that Marble One. I think it's called Marble One. They could watch these things for hours, you guys. It has just been so helpful through the summertime, keeping them busy, because it's just right now it's just too hot to go outside. It is scorching. It got up to like 104 here within the last few days, and it has just been relentless, the heat. So they've been, inside most of the time. So YouTube has been quite convenient these days, and hey, whatever makes life easier on me. So about me getting so sick, the first one to actually catch this virus was my daughter Naomi. She ended up not feeling well when we went out on the boat on the lake, and she didn't have a very good time because she had a really bad headache and a slight fever. Nothing major for her. She just, didn't have an appetite and stuff for a few days. But then I ended up catching it along with my 3 youngest boys. And then Keith ended up catching it after we had it, and I'll tell you what, you guys, it was a doozy. Keith and I were definitely hit the hardest. I ended up starting with a migraine that lingered on for like a whole week, you guys. It was the worst migraine I think I've ever had. I had a pretty high fever that came with those uncontrolled chills. My body hurt and ached so badly, especially like through my legs and my lower back. But towards the end, it ended up going into my lungs. It was the worst cough I think I've ever had. I ended up losing my voice, and I'm still coughing. Like 2 weeks later, I lost my sense of smell and taste. Keith basically had all the symptoms I had, minus the migraine. He did start out with a headache, but he and I were definitely sick the longest. The kids, it was all short-lived, thank God. I would have much rather Keith and I be sick than them any day, other than the fact that he has to work. And I'm mama, and mama plays a really big role. I think my role is just as important as Keith's, as my husband, because he is the breadwinner, and I'm basically his backup and the one that keeps the house together. But we have both gotten back to our duties, and I'm feeling so much better. We're both feeling so much better. We got through it. We're pretty sure, though, that it was the Rona. So I bought this cute little doorbell dollhouse from Books A Million. It's a Melissa and Doug learning toy, and I bought it for like my sons, Abe and Marshall. But I keep it in my room so that it doesn't get destroyed. In case you guys were wondering why it was in my room, but my boys like to destroy things on occasion. Who can relate? So I'm just gonna get my bed all put together again, and I actually just ordered a new duvet to replace the shag comforter that I have on here right now. It was really pretty when I first bought it, but after you wash it a couple times, it just starts looking like sheep's wool. It just starts looking really bad and just isn't so pretty anymore. And so I figured I would get like just the duvet like cover for now, and then in the winter I would get like a quilt to put in the duvet. But I really I didn't have it yet. I hadn't gotten it yet in this video, but Keith and I absolutely love it. So light and airy, and it's just perfect for the summer time, but come the winter time we could fill it with something thicker and warmer. So yeah, I think I'm going to stick with the duvet for now. I ordered it off of Amazon, and I'll try to show y'all in the next video. Please excuse the pink throw blanket in the window there. When I had that horrible migraine, Keith ended up putting blankets up in the windows just to try to drown out some of the light, because y'all know, if those that experience migraines, any sounds, especially loud noises or light, just intensifies it. I just need for it to be dark and quiet. This bedroom spray that I get from Walmart, this one in particular, it's the wild honeysuckle. It smells amazing. So now I'm gonna go ahead and start cleaning my bathroom. I'm just gonna start with the sink area first, and then I'll make my way over to the shower and the bathtub area. So obviously I'm going to use something a little stronger and a disinfectant for the bathroom area. So I went with the Method bathroom cleaner, and I do really like it as well. Let me know down in the comments what everybody is doing today. What kind of housework are you tackling today? What housework do you hope to tackle for the day? Let me know if y'all's cleaning with me. I like to give everything a good cleaning on the countertop, including my makeup organizers, my toothbrush holder, just my mirror, everything that's up here. I like to disinfect. And then when I get to cleaning my little makeup organizer, I've got all these little like pockets and just little nooks to put like lipsticks and stuff. And I like to clean those small areas with a Q-tip. So now I'm going to wipe down the cupboard area because it was just really dusty. There was hair, and it just needed a good wipe down. And I actually just recently bought a new rug for this area and replaced this ugly gray one. But it matches the countertop here. It's kind of like a ivory color. It's so pretty and fluffy. And I actually picked it up at a local Dollar Tree. It's like a Dollar Tree and Family Dollar combined, and I was just really surprised to see such a pretty rug there. In my opinion, Dollar Tree just keeps getting better and better, and their merchandise is getting more quality. It's starting to become more quality in my opinion, but I'll have to bring you guys into our Dollar Tree / Family Dollar just to show you the neat little things they have in there. Like even their home decor is impressive. And that's just impressive for the Dollar Tree. I mean, it's obviously no Hobby Lobby, but it'll do. It's close and it's just so much more convenient than having to go all the way to the city. I normally shop at Dollar Tree for just for the greeting cards or like school supplies. They have really good coloring books and like the little educational learning books for my two littlest boys. But lately, I'm finding myself in the cleaning aisle and the home decor aisle as well. Dollar Tree has really come a long way, or maybe I've just been living in the country for too long.
I made an old man. I said, tell me your story. He took out a notepad and wrote something for me. Then he kept walking on down the road, and I watched him disappear like smoke. And I thought I'd just seen a ghost. Then I looked down at what he wrote. It said, son, when you grow up you'll be fine. I know you've got questions.
So I thought I'd give you guys an update on Jacob and what he's up to these days. I know a few of you guys have asked me about him. So recently his truck had began to have a lot of issues that we really didn't have time to repair. Keith is working so late these days. They're just short on mechanics and there's just a lot of work, which is really, really good. Yet, I mean, Keith is he's not getting home until 9 or 10 o'clock at night. Sometimes later, like once in a while, he won't get home till 1 o'clock. He got home a couple weeks ago at 3 o'clock in the morning. Sometimes he is just too tired to drive home and just stays the night. But yeah, y'all, work has just been really overwhelming for him right now. So, and that's to say the least. And so he just simply did not have time to be, repairing everything that needed to be repaired on this old truck. It was the big black lifted Chevy Silverado truck that we've had for several years. It was very sentimental, and Jacob just really didn't want to sell it, but we ended up having to sell it, and he ended up buying a 2014 Camaro. It is a beauty. I'm so happy for him. Also, recently, he had to pass on a really great job opportunity. So our local sheriff's department was not only willing to start Jacob off at $16 an hour, I think, to transport prisoners, but the sheriff himself had also offered to sponsor Jacob to become a deputy sheriff, which would have been like $10,000. Jacob has a good record. He's got that calm, confident disposition. He's got good character, and he's a Marine. So I'm going to assume these are some of the reasons that they were willing to sponsor him. For those of you that are new to my channel, Jacob is my oldest child of 7 kids. He recently was discharged from the Marines for refusing the COVID vaccine. But Jacob is currently at driving school for Freightliner to get his CDL. He'll be there for about 3 more weeks. And then after that, come fall, he's going to be heading to Texas to the Q to get more training to become a lineman. But as hard as it was for Jacob to walk away from such an awesome opportunity, he was honored that they were willing to sponsor him to become a deputy sheriff. Line construction is where the money is. The benefits, the retirement, the double time. Jacob will be set for life. His children will be set for life. He'll be making more than his daddy. So anyway, y'all, that's what's going on right now in Jacob's world. So anyways, the Wet and Forget shower spray that y'all just saw me spray my shower with. I don't know if you could see how filthy my shower was, but I was just going to go ahead and give it a good spray down and then let it sit while I clean the bathtub area. So I'm showing you guys right now how dusty and dirty it is. I mean, there were flies and spiders, dead flies and spiders, and just dirt and dust and nastiness everywhere. So I'm just going to give it a good quick vacuum, and then I'm going to go ahead and mop this whole area and then wipe down my bathtub, clean the windows, and yeah.
You ever wonder if days like these last with one another, with the feeling pass? Would you find out with me if it all starts to crumble? We'll search the pieces for a hope or a mumble. It's not for me to decide if I should be the one by your side. And hope we know when it's better to say goodbye. You ever wonder?
So I thought I'd give you guys a close-up of how filthy the windowsills were, you guys. They were nasty. Like, I honestly can say I have not cleaned them since we moved into this house. So it's been like, what, 5 years? I'm kind of embarrassed to say that, but it's kind of an easy place to overlook. No judging, y'all.
Just waiting to crumble. If we search the pieces, would we be bitter, humble? It's not for me to decide if I should be the one by your side. Sick and tired of the 9 to 5 in the city life. Hey darling, we could get out of town, see the beautiful world around, wanna see it now. Pack our bags and get in that car, leave a little note and we'll drive real far. Let's get out, we can leave this city, let's drive to the open air. Yeah, the countryside is so pretty, with the wind blowing in your hair. We can look back someday, baby, don't you understand that we only get one life? I wanna make it count, honey, come on now and take my hand. Hey darling, I love it when it's me and you, on the road with a couple of tunes in a car for two. Hey darling, you know we're gonna have a really good time, driving in the middle of the night when the stars are bright. Pack our bags and get in that car, leave a little note and we'll drive real far. Let's get out, we can leave this city, let's drive to the open air. Yeah, the countryside is so pretty, with the wind blowing in your hair. We can look back someday, baby, don't you understand that we only get one life? I wanna make it count, honey, come on now and take my hand. Let's get out, we can leave this city, let's drive to the open air. Yeah, the countryside is so pretty, with the wind blowing in your hair. We can look back someday, baby, don't you understand that we only get one life? I wanna make it count, honey, come on now and take my hand. Yeah, we only get one life, I wanna make it count, honey, come on now and take my hand. I've heard a story, I've heard it said, I've come to believe that love is a bet. Sometimes you win and sometimes you lose, and sometimes it calls you right in the move. Come to my table, come to my bed, go easy my hunger, easy my head, bringing me fire, bringing me water, taking me high, taking me down. Give me your pretty, give me your messy, give me your happy, give me your sad. I may be staying, I may be.
This was a lot of work, y'all, but always so rewarding. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, give it a thumbs up, subscribe, and join my YouTube family if you have not yet. And hit that bell so you're notified each time my videos are uploaded, and so that you don't miss anything. And stay tuned for my next cleaning video. I'm not really sure what I'll be doing. I'm thinking, since my pantry is so behind. Like, it's worse than any of you have ever seen. It is really bad. Like, if ever it was not messy, and I said it was, it's messy, y'all. So stay tuned. I'll probably be doing a pantry clean out and organize. But until then, I hope everyone's well, and hope y'all's having a good day, whatever time it is, wherever you are. Stay safe, and I shall see you in the next video. Bye.
Taking me down.